member expectations are changing. Business leaders want tangible return on their investment. Are you working to solve the biggest challenges that your local businesses are facing? Are you looking to remove the biggest obstacles that your community is facing? If you are, then that is solid value proposition. But how we fund the work that creates that value also needs to be reimagined. Business models for chambers are shifting. Competition for dollars has only increased. Chamber staff and boards of directors need to be thinking about how to maximize value while monetizing the differentiators that your chamber offers. ACCE has been tracking data on chambers of commerce for decades. Membership as an overall percentage of revenue is flattening or declining for almost all chambers. Now, this is certainly not a universal truth, and there are many factors that can impact your local membership trends. But for most chambers, if you want to sustain and grow your organization, you need to diversify your revenue. One of the most successful strategies that we've seen for chambers to drive mission-driven and mission-aligned revenue is by leveraging a 501c3 foundation. About a decade ago, only about half of all chambers had a C3 foundation, but now 3/4 of chambers have one and use it. This slide really drives the point home. For chambers that have a C3 foundation, you have 2.3 times average larger revenue than chambers that don't have a C3 foundation. Now, in addition to foundations, other ways of reimagining how chambers fund their work include things like fee-for-service. This is where you take existing expertise that's on your team and you charge a fee for that service to either members or non-members. We're also seeing creative approaches to things like sponsorships and partnerships to help drive revenue for your chamber. But membership models are also being reimagined. The next generation of business leaders, they view membership very differently. They aren't as likely to join a membership organization as some previous generations have been. So many chambers are asking themselves, how can we lower the barrier to entry so that we get more people engaged in our organization, and then we have the chance to convince them to invest more money to get more benefit? Does your chamber model appeal to that customizable, made-to-order world that we live in? That's an important question to ask yourself, and one that many chambers are asking themselves right now. Another major trend that we're seeing in business models is around mergers and creative partnerships. Whether this is between two chambers of commerce, a chamber and an economic development organization, or chambers that are partnering with regional entities like entrepreneur councils or downtown associations. There's renewed interest in cooperation and partnership. In fact, we conducted a recent poll of chambers of commerce that shows 55% of all chambers have recently considered a merger or a partnership. And mergers can deliver strong results for organizations when there's crossover in priorities and funders between the two groups. We found that successful mergers come as a result of the business community driving that change. If you can increase your efficiencies and reduce the duplication of work while maximizing the opportunities for your community, that's a win-win. If your business model has been the same for decades, it might be time to consider something new. If you can make changes that make your organization more appealing to modern business leaders and that next generation of talent that's taking the helm, that's only going to make your organization more attractive and make your business model more sustainable.